So, knitting patterns. I know for one, I love browsing through them. If I'm not doom scrolling through Instagram, I am normally browsing Ravelry, looking at all the different pretty patterns. Welcome to the Art of Pointy Things. I'm Dusty, and this is a channel where I sort of discuss my adventures in crafting, which are mainly fibre related, so knitting, and then I also do a bit of sewing and embroidery when the fancy strikes me. Today I have a bunch of older, I'm going to call them vintage, but if they are younger than you are, then I'm sorry. But sort of older knitting patterns from my other half's grandmother. She has decided she doesn't want to, she sort of past the point of really being able to knit, which is unfortunate, but she's given me all her knitting patterns. I'm just going to go through them and see what I think. Yeah. Let's begin. So, nice organised ring binder. There's quite a few in here, isn't there? I mean, I will probably try my best not to show you the patterns themselves. I'm just going to try and show off the pictures and see what we think of them. So this, to me, looks like a magazine cutout. No idea. There's no date on this. I probably should mention that I've not read this. I've not gone through this before. I sort of had a flick through. I've not gone through. This is sort of like potentially a raglan. You see my face. Potentially raglan style. Looks like he's got these folded sleeves, which is interesting. Ooh, mohairy lace cardigan. I don't know if you can see the lace. Come on, focus. There we go. See, there's the lace. Very pretty yarn. I think a lot of the prettiness comes from that yarn. I'm assuming it's going to be like Wendy Tahiti. Who knows when they stop making that? Does it have a date on it? No, I don't think they will. I don't recall many patterns have a date on them. So I'm trying to not show you the inside where the actual pattern is because I don't want Wendy coming after me. I like the lace pattern. Not so much of a fan of the sleeve style. I'm not a massive fan of the batwing style sleeves. But it's not like it's actually kind of cool. I must admit, I thought these patterns seem a lot younger. I wouldn't have put that as, I'm calling it vintage. I'm not actually sure that I'd really put this as vintage. I also, again, I'm showing you the pattern. I'm trying not to show you the pattern. I don't want whoever Richard Poppleton is to come after me. But that's cool. I like that one. I also like the fact that I say that and then I immediately, right, let's try and put those out of shop somewhere. Right. Ooh. I like this one as well. It's just, I don't know, asymmetric, cap sleeves. It's got a bit of a mohair haze, which isn't my favourite thing. But what size does this go up to? 38-inch bust. To fit 38-inch bust, actual measurement 41. 41 would be a bit small on me. It's not very size inclusive. I do like size inclusivity. Again, copyright of, who I'm assuming is, but it doesn't actually tell you. To be honest, I like the back of that one. I think this, I want to say 90s, looking at sort of at least the photo styles and stuff. So not as old as I thought. That's quite a cute one, isn't it? The one with, I don't know if you can see that properly. Got like triangle motif. Little collar. Oh, another Wendy Corrin. Again, I'm kind of liking it. Apparently. Yeah. Again, I bet you if I look at the sizing to fit a 38-inch bust. I mean, these seem to be designed with a bit of positive ease, but I don't know, because of their style, it's a drop shoulder. I never really felt drop shoulder suited me. Because I've got quite a large bust, but then quite narrow shoulders, and never felt they particularly suited me. But at the same time, that's kind of cool. Big, thick, chunky jacket. Not my favourite. Cool. Nice sort of standard style jumper, just a jumper. Possibly one piece raglan. Looks like there might be a decrease there. Ooh, are these 2 patterns? That's cool. A sort of turtleneck. The model's hair. I've just got to acknowledge the model's hair. Like, but the pattern, this cable detail down the front, almost makes it look like a cardigan, but it's not. It looks like a pullover, but with this alternate cable detail. Though I'm assuming the yarn is something fancy. Oh, there's actually quite a few patterns in here. Lady round neck special. Ah! Using this wrong. There we go. So you've got special with cable. I think this is evidently this tempo yarn is this sort of very fluffy looking thing. And you've got different styles of jumper. I'm going to put this as early 90s, which I really hope is not vintage, because then it starts to get younger than I am. Again, do we have a date? Yeah. That's interesting. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. It's cool. Maybe it's just the colours putting me off. Again, I like blue, but... Prices apply only in Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Can't believe I didn't read that before. Anyway, yeah. Interesting. Apparently I didn't... again, the sort of knitted... This definitely is a vesty thing, button-up vest. I like the style. I'm not sure I like how it's styled, and I don't know if that's my problem. Yeah, copyright. It says copyright, it doesn't say copyright when. That's a very interesting lace summer top. Again, same sort of very similar style, just this slight drop shoulder. Again, it looks like a cotton yarn. I don't know. Capri. Again, it doesn't actually tell me what Wendy Capri is. It just says knitted in Capri. So... looks like a cotton yarn. Got some cotton yarn lying around. I have to check the gauge. I'm very terrible at figuring out what gauges different yarn weight should be. It's something I should try and figure out. That looks very similar, doesn't it, actually? I'm just saying. Those two look very similar. One is just the different yarns, aren't they? They're basically the same. Yeah, I like it. Interesting. Comment below if you do like any of these ones and you want to see me try and knit them. I mean, as much as I can. They might be a bit small on me. But... again, sort of knitted drop shoulder, very similar sort of sense of style. I'm getting a very good sense of what my grandmother-in-law's style is. It's very similar sort of sets. I must admit these... I like the buttons on that one actually. The buttons are little flowers. I feel I should have more to say. Again, another all over lace. Oh, there's a few things in here. What's... okay, right, what have we got here? An heirloom in lace. Our delicate one-ply Shetland christening shawl. I think you can possibly see it. I'm assuming it's right there. There's no actual, that's just a written out lace pattern. What else have we got? Cream topping. Moss stitch. Waistcoat. Oh, it must be this one. Must be that one. Yeah, somebody scanned this, didn't they? Somebody copied this. So it's a sort of, again, waistcoat style. It's got this, I don't know if you can see, it's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like that very much. Sort of, as I, you know, at the moment I'm knitting a textured sweater vesty thing, and this, I like. That one might be, I'm going to figure out what yarn I need. And that was all in this one, which I've already shown off. Lacework leaves. Cool, like it. What do we have in here? Like mother, like daughter? Lace, cable-y. A lot of vests. I don't know, evidently, whenever this was published, vests were the fashion. Or whenever she was collecting these. I guess. Quite. Again. I mean, it's a sweater. And it looks a bit oversized. And drop shoulder again. Not, as I said, not a massive fan of drop shoulder. This looks quilting. Prima. So I'm looking for a year. Offer is open until 31st of May 1995. So just put it in the 90s, and this looks just like a thing on quilting. Not much of a quilter myself. Well, here we got some quilting, more quilting things. Probably, again, from Prima. What else we got? More quilting. Christmas in patchwork. It's a little funky Christmas tree. The Magic of Mohair. I can definitely tell what's in that picture, can't I? Again, definitely scanned. Let's see. Have we got anything? Is there anything actually in here that can show a picture of what it is? No, it's whatever that is probably what it is. Yeah, no idea. But it's apparently in mohair, judging by the magic of mohair. It's a pattern rather than a... Sorry, on to this sunbeam pattern. I feel it's a bit, I don't know. Again, I'd say early 90s by the hair. Oh, what's this? Oh. Patchwork placemats. Yeah. Isn't it rich? Size 16 plus knitting. Oh. Fit 40 up to 42 inch bust. It's like, I don't know, I just, by the way it's labelled size 16 plus, this is sort of the plus size section of this magazine evidently, and it goes up to a 42 inch bust. Yeah, great. Oh, it's a bit crinkled, you can't really see what the pattern is. But it's definitely, I don't know, something about that picture just amuses me. I'm really sorry, I don't know what it is. Oh, mohairy cabled cardigan with, I wanted to call them puff sleeves, but they're really not, it's just a drop shoulder, but it looks like puff sleeves. Oh, there's something else in here. Textured, just a textured knitted vest again. But this one's got the whole buttons nearer the bottom rather than buttons all the way up. I like the cable pattern, I do not like the pink mohair. Sorry. I know mohair is a very... People have opinions on mohair. And I am unfortunately one of those people who do not like mohair. Oh god, what is this? Is this a... I don't know what this is. Panorama of the River Thames in 1845. Huh. Okay, I mean, I should probably fold that up and look at it later, because that's not a knitting pattern, but that doesn't stop it being kind of cool. Might have to check that she was willing to give that up and that she doesn't want it back. What else do we got? Oh god, right. We have, again, this another all over lacework t-shirt thing. And a sort of simple cardigan, edge-to-edge jacket. I like that, it's a very simple style. Probably one worth keeping around. Again, let me check the finished. Oh, here we go, to fit bust. That goes up to a 46-inch bust. Plus size inclusive. 46-inch bust. Actual measurement. That's relatively inclusive size-wise. That might be one worth keeping if I could, again, figure out... Oh, it's double knit. Double knit. That's great. That's probably just a nice staple. Just a plain cardigan. Nice staple thing. This is part of, I'm assuming by the picture, something to do with babies. Might put that somewhere else and we shall see if we come across what it's meant to be with. Maybe I should even put those in case it's meant to be... No, I think it is... It might be... Actually, looking at it, it might just be missing the... No, it is missing some of the section. It's a shame. Right, on to coconut ice. I don't think I've ever seen anything that feels more... Again, it's this fluffy style yarn. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's this fluffy style yarn. Oh, look, it's the same set of backs again. It's the one I was liking. And some of the others. Oh, is this? Yes. Okay. It's like a puzzle. Right, okay. So baby things. Baby jumpers. Right. Don't knit a lot of baby jumpers. Oh. More coconut ice things. This... Oh, see, this is a... It's an interesting style because of the way it comes over the front and then buttons at the bottom here. And then swoops, and it's got this, I don't know if you can tell because of the bad quality, it's got this cable that goes up like that. Cool. I like it. Actually, I'm not a massive fan of the style of yarn, but it would be tempting to see if I could fit for a princess. It was a great delight that we welcomed the announcement last year that the Prince and Princess of Wales were expecting their first baby. To celebrate this happy event, Women's Realm and Serta Limited have designed 2 exquisite layettes, one for a boy and another for a girl. As announced in our July 3rd issue, we will be presenting the layettes to 2 lucky babies born on June 21st who share the same birthday as the baby prince. Aww, that's kind of cool. I don't know what a layette is, I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh. Little baby things. For, right. Probably does year this at least. Probably Prince William? Who is now an adult, who is married? I'm assuming... Again, not really doing baby stuff, but that's cool, like, I like that. Oh, and then back into the, this looks like one that ties at the top with the neck. Again, fluffy mohair. Oh, now we're actually into the bits that are actually in files. Oh god, this is actually open. There we go, just about. Right. Lacy mohair. I can actually think of multiple people who would love things like this. It's not my style, but like, I can think of multiple people who this is definitely their style. Is that the only one in here? Oh no, we have a few in here. We have a few in here. There's that one. There's... She's not wearing any pants, but okay. I mean, she's wearing underwear, but she's not wearing any trousers. What else we got? Maybe these are meant to be worn whilst exercising or something, I'm not really sure. But loosey-goosey, mohair-y, fluffy overlayers. Probably good for the beach or something. I mean, if you... I don't think wool is good for the beach. I would hate to get wool salty. but knitted in a cotton or something like that, acrylic, will be good for the beach. What have we got in here? Ooh. Ooh. It's not a bad ooh, by the way. I just realised it sounded like a bad ooh. It's a very interesting ooh because I can't figure out how much of the texture is from the yarn, because it looks like it might be a boucle. Very textured looking yarn, very textured fabric, which is very interesting. What kind of, does it say what kind of yarn? Probably should not be showing that. Back when they used to be able to advertise cigarettes. Closing date, 1984. This is in that coconut ice thing. It's a fluffy yarn, so it is a textured yarn. Not a boucle. Boucles are very expensive though. Let's cover up our cigarette ad. What's this? Is that the jumper? That's a different jumper. Oh, unless this is cotton ice. Right, I think the pattern is actually for this jumper, not for the other jumper. Excuse me for my mistake. And as I'm putting this back, you can get a sneak peek at the next one. I think this one is just that one. Again, very simple, classic style. Again, it's, I mean, evidently she had a thing for the style of yarn. Again, not really my style, but I do like some of the jumpers. In a crunchy cotton. I thought, the description of in a crunchy cotton amuses me, because nowadays we want our cotton to be soft. We don't go for, if somebody described cotton as crunchy, I'd be like, ugh. Nice little placket, button placket. Blue cool. That's kind of cool. Oh, we have another badly photocopied. Again, that looks sort of mohairy over the top. Like not over the top as in style wise, over the top of your clothing. That's what I'm looking for. Again, another. Okay, it doesn't look like she's wearing anything under this, and I'm kind of confused because maybe she's just wearing a nude bra. Like, I mean, I suppose if you did wear a skin-coloured bra, there's nothing really stopping you from wearing something like this with nothing underneath. It's just not my style. The bat wings though, don't like bat wings. I like that. That's again drop shoulder. Yeah, drop shoulder. But it's got this again changing texture throughout. Goes up to a 40-inch bust though. So. But empty folder. Just gonna put that. What's this one? Again, another. This Twilly's Wiz Knitting's come up a few times. Again, just this loose, lacy. What the hell? Worked with love. Ladies knitted gloves. And leg warmers. Leg warmers. Yeah, we're definitely into the 80s now. Ladies knitted gloves. Double knitting. Knitted trouble. Oh, there's a few things on there. Knitted socks as well. Oh, and a recipe. What have we got? Grape nut rabbits, apple and cranberry crumble, dessert for a packed lunch. This one is a quilted clutch bag. Getting a cut-out magazine insert. Gloves might be interesting to look over. Ladies sleeveless sweater. Definitely the fashion and definitely something that she liked. There's a lot of them. I didn't really get a big pack. It's not this. Unless it's, again, it said 2 patterns in it. No, I think this is just an advertisement. I like that though. Little collared, knitted polo. Again, drop shoulder. Not a massive fan of drop shoulder. Is it just me or am I getting deja vu? We already had this pattern. Maybe we had a scanned copy of this pattern. Maybe she scanned it for a friend or something. I don't know. Funky little beret. Again, lacy. Very similar to what we've had before. All of this looks. And then ribbed raglan sweater. With no picture. So, alright. So what I thought I'd do quickly, I just thought I'd show off the ones that I really liked. So firstly we have this, as I said when I was looking at it, just a classic cardigan that, I mean, I think could be quite useful. It does look like it's drop shoulder, so it's not necessarily my ideal. But it is something I would like maybe to try in the future. And then I have these 3, which are all very similar style. It is this slightly oversized drop shoulder in some form of lacy pattern. So again, for this one, it would be the one this lady's wearing here. Drop shoulder, gets all over lace. You've got this one with the all over lace as well. And then this one with the asymmetrical. Cable or lace? Probably a mixture of both. Looks like a mixture of cable and lace, but it's asymmetric style, which I like. We also have different style of necklines, which this almost like just a gap. I don't know if there's even any neckline shaping there. This one looks a bit rounded. We can live in hope. And then this one's actually got a ribbed detail, ribbed neckline. So again, I don't like drop shoulder, but then I've only ever made drop shoulder with sleeves. I've only worn drop shoulder with sleeves. So I don't know, these little cap sleeves for the summer, maybe a cotton blend, cotton wool blend, or just a pure cotton. Got some really nice soft Pima cottons these days. But this is just meant to be from silk and wool. Probably a bit on the pricey end, probably can't really afford that. But tempting for the summer. I mean, there is a part of me I would need, I suppose I could just wear a full coverage bra, like, it's not the end of the world. But those, and then this one, which is just this sweet little knitted vest with these, again, lacework detail up the shoulder. I don't know, I really like it. So, very few of these go up to my actual bust size. However, most of them, this one goes to just around my bust size. It goes up to 42 apparently. But the rest of these go up to 40 or 38. Which is the thing with vintage style patterns. We were not very size inclusive. Even today, to be honest, sewing patterns are terrible at size inclusivity. Knitting patterns, you have to keep an eye out. But a lot of them seem to be designed with a bit of positive ease. So I think if I knit the largest size, it might fit me a bit more fitted, especially in the bust area. But to be honest, especially if I use a wool can be a bit stretchy, but then you don't know how that much is incorporated into. Anyway, I think I'm gonna award this one my favourite, which is it's like the 3rd one I saw, and I'm like, this is my favourite. I don't know why the asymmetric lace detail, I just like it. So, maybe see this one in the future, if I can figure out what weight yarn it uses, and if I have anything like that in my stash. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like and comment below. And if you want to see more videos from me regarding, I've got a monthly knitting podcast you can check out. And other things like that, so do consider subscribing if you want to see more. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.